Hey kids, guess what? It is not actually Tuesday. It's Monday, actually. I am going to post today early because I won't be around on Tuesday. So I didn't think this through at all. And I didn't line up a celebrity or anything. So I'm just going to throw this up today. Um, and so you just get your daily dose of Pocahontas early. Congratulations. Um, I have a lot to cover. I have 2 full pages of shit I'm going to read to you today. Um, Damn it. As I really appreciate God reading things, I keep meaning to look for something that might be interesting to read. Not that I really want to steal his thing, but it's a cool thing, and I'd like to do it if something strikes me, but I never remember to look. But I will at some point, maybe. But a lot of stuff to cover. I'm going to get right into it. God, the Scotch ads were awesome. I appreciated all of them. I gotta say that Scotch is probably the best commercials for any liquor, with the possible exception of the Dos Equis Most Interesting Man in the World commercials, because those are pretty phenomenal. Joker, what song best personifies you? You heard it last night. The 8-Bit Dragon Force. Sorry, I'm not gonna play it. You'll hear it eventually, you guys. Just talk to Joker. It's phenomenal. It's him. Question for the Magic 8 Ball. Should Joker seek education from a college other than BCC? Well, Magic 8 Ball, you heard the question. Ooh, very doubtful. I feel like the Magic 8 Ball segment has become trustworthy enough that I don't actually have to show it. But if you'd like me to continue, I will, but I just won't because I have so much stuff to get through. I'm just reading down my list of shit, so it's going to be not really in order. I am starting a collection as well. Rabbit collects beer bottles, and his beer bottle collection is truly impressive. I am going to start collecting 750s. Drink them, keep them. So, got several. I need more. So, I've not slept yet. It is now 6:50 a.m. I've been up all night. There's a story behind this, but you'll get to that in a minute. Just things I was wondering as I was reviewing posts. God, what are you auditioning for exactly? I mean, I appreciate the fact that you are a music performance teaching whatever it is major. I don't even know. You're my best friend, and I don't even really know what you're going to school for specifically. I feel like I should. But what are you auditioning for? And this is more of a general thing. We all need to get our passports as soon as possible. I have time today. I am going to go to Pittsfield and drop off my application, get all the paperwork done. It's paid for, really. I have the check written out. I have the money in my bank account. I just have to show up somewhere and be like, here's my shit. Sign it. And then it'll show up in the mail. It's $165, but it's entirely worth it. We can go anywhere in the world then, so we need to do this. Because we need an international road trip. Let's go to Montreal and get trashed. And granted, we're 21 now, so we can do it here, but it's so much classier to do it in another country. God, for the 8 Ball. Do you ever answer no? Do you answer no, Magic 8 Ball? Very doubtful. That's a strange response. Not gonna lie. Very strange response. Kind of confusing. Where do you want to be when the zombie apocalypse happens? A hardware store. I feel would be easy access to chainsaws and hammers and large, heavy bladed objects and sledgehammers, and I feel pretty secure. What should be God's theme song? Barbie Girl? I like that. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, and I saw the porcupine on Facebook. One of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. So, done with page 1. This is for you, Midge. You sort of ironically proved my point quite well for me. So, double challenge for you. Beard and eye patch every post for the next month. I don't care what the beard is. It could be Sharpie, it could be shaving cream, it could be and make it different every week. Just take some construction paper and cut out a beard and hold it in front of your face, put it on a popsicle stick. I don't care what it'd do. But eye patch and beard, 4 posts in a row. Do it. Or I will come up with something even more horrible. God, that your last post was phenomenal. I just want to congratulate you. It was probably the best post I've seen in quite a while. And I spent most of the night watching The Guild. I watched seasons 1 and 2. There will be links to their 2 music videos in the Penis Bar, which are amazing. And I just want to say that even though I am not a single man, Felicia Day does strange things to me. She is wonderful. In most every sense of the word. She is probably one of the most attractive people I've ever seen. And not just physically, as a human being. I want that. Yeah. So, the reason I haven't slept is because I've been drinking all night. And the reason I've been drinking all night is because, my car died last night. I was supposed to be going out to the Cape to spend the couple of days with Bea and her family, and I'm halfway between exits 2 and 3 on the Pike, which, if you don't know, are about 30 miles apart. And it's raining, and it's cold, and it's 6:30, 6:45, and my alternator starts charging my battery, and I run out of electricity. And cars don't work without electricity. And it's a very interesting way. They shut down sequentially. My windshield wipers would slow down, and then they stopped, and then my radio stopped, and then all the stuff on my dashboard went down to 0, and the lights went off. But my car was still running. And then I hear this kind of thump, and the car feels different, and that's because my engine is now not running. But I'm still doing 70 in drive. And I have to get from the left lane to the right lane onto the shoulder with no turn signals at night. Well, evening, but it was dark because it was raining, so it was not a pleasant experience. So I opened the hood and I'm like, oh, I'll just tighten up but the wire comes into the alternator was loose and corroded, so I'm like, oh, I'll just tighten it up, except I don't have a wrench, so I'll just, I called the state police, and they have the trucks out on they're very convenient guys. They can jump you or change a tire or whatever, but the yellow truck just showed up after 40 minutes in the rain. Yeah, so I went to tighten the thing, and the bolt just sheared off, and I'm like, oh, now I have no way at all of charging my battery, so I have to go. They pushed me about a half mile down the highway until I got my car into the where they keep all the highway department stuff, all the trucks and shit. Their complex there, so I'm parked there. That's where my car is. It's in Blandford right now. So yeah. I have to go get my car towed and see if I can get it fixed today, and if I can get it fixed before late afternoon, then I might actually still be able to go out to the Cape, because that would be cool. And if I still go out to the Cape, then I can go see Ash. Damn it. I always make it like 8-9 minutes into my post, and then I fuck up the names. I'm hoping that this works out because I would like to go out to the Cape. I would like to go to Providence. I would like to see Midge. I would like to visit the mall and introduce B to probably one of the coolest malls in the world. Certainly not like Mall of America, but that I don't want an indoor water park in my mall. I just want carpet and no douchebags. Nice, clean carpet. Um, so, yeah, that was my day. Um, I couldn't even find my real button-up shirt, so I got a black shirt with buttons. That's as good as it gets, and I'm not wearing any pants at all. Not even any boxers. Today has been less than stellar. Hope it started out yesterday was so promising. They even had the two best breakfast things at BMC for breakfast that they never have together, and they had them both, and I was so happy. I was like, yay, corned beef hash and cream chip beef, and it's both good, and it's like you can have enough to kill a human being. Like, just like you would die from eating this much food and this much cholesterol in one sitting for like $3. It's the best breakfast a man can dream of. I had corned beef hash, bacon, and cream chip beef, and then my day just went to shit. So yeah, it's now 7 a.m. So it's time for me to call Johnson Ford and see what I can do about my car. Boys and girls, it has been truly a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing all of you sometime soon.